welcome back. You're watching Play CCN, which is brought to you by ARBS Exhibitions. I'm your host, Sandra Rossi. Johnson Controls has signed an agreement to acquire Alloy Enterprises, a US company specializing in the high-growth data center cooling market. Founded in 2020, Alloy Enterprises is a thermal, mechanical, and materials science technology company. Alloy has its own proprietary platform with advanced direct liquid cooling components that enable a 35% improvement in thermal efficiency. The technology removes heat faster, reducing pressure drop by up to 75%, so fluid can flow more easily. The result is lower cooling system energy use. Johnson Controls said the technology will strengthen their core capabilities and set new standards in cooling efficiency. Financial terms were not disclosed, and the transaction is expected to close in fiscal Q3. Carrier has invested US $120 million in a new plant in India. The factory is expected to create 1,000 direct jobs and 2,000 indirect jobs. Carrier will manufacture everything from light commercial units to large chillers. The plant will complement Carrier's existing 19-acre facility, which was built back in 1988. The biggest local news in the past week has been the announcement that HydroChem has acquired chemical manufacturer Environex. The Perth-based family business was established more than 50 years ago. Environex will continue to operate independently, supplying its own original branded product lines. Combining the two businesses will provide annual turnover of more than $80 million. That's Australian dollars. This is in addition to a combined workforce of 3,000 staff and 4 dangerous goods manufacturing facilities. And finally, a coalition of health and environmental groups are suing the Environmental Protection Agency in the US. Well, we saw this coming. As we reported last week, the EPA has revoked a scientific finding that is the basis for US action to regulate greenhouse gas emissions and climate change. Now that the EPA has removed the endangerment finding, it does not have the authority to regulate emissions. The legal challenge has been filed in the US Court of Appeals. The Environmental Law and Policy Centre said that after nearly 2 decades of scientific evidence supporting the 2009 endangerment finding, the EPA cannot claim that body of work is now incorrect. Well, that's it for our headlines this week, which were brought to you by ARBS Exhibitions. Thank you for watching.